how I clean up, okay? And that's on per. Okay? Okay. You guys just get the real over here, okay? Alright. So, like I was saying, I was in my feelings where I buy my lipstick painting. That, I think from Ross, I believe. Ross? I think. Okay, guys, let me get this out, because if I don't get this out, I don't think I will get it out. I almost didn't come live. I'm a woman, okay? I'm a woman, okay? Through and through, a real woman. And, you know, being a woman, you know, being a person in general, being a human being, we all make mistakes, but a lot of people cannot own up to their mistakes, their mistakes, and reflect on them. I mean, that's how I feel like you really heal through stuff, is if you can look at things and reflect and be like, oh, you know, I could have handled this better, or I could have done this different. It would have been a different outcome. Blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. But a lot of people can't do that. But we ain't talking about them people. We talk about me. And this morning, I don't know why, y'all, but I stumbled upon being responsible. Yes, taking responsibility. I stumbled upon one of my old videos. It was a Thanksgiving video that was done years ago, okay? And I watched the video. I don't know why, because I never watch old videos. Like, I don't ever watch them. Like, sometimes I think to myself, like, why do I still have these videos up? I think I still have the videos up because this is like my whole journey, you know, through, this is my life, like my journey, my life. And even though that's not my life anymore, it was once my life. So I don't know, I haven't come to terms with privating those videos, because I'm not going to delete them. I'm going to keep them for my kids. But I haven't come to the point where I want to altogether just private them. Maybe I will one day, but I'm not there yet. Anyway, so this video popped up in my feed. It was a Thanksgiving video from years ago. And I watched it, and it just like hurt my heart. And I already know the bitches in the back are gonna be like, oh, she misses her family. I know you guys are gonna make a whole rah about this. Go ahead, honey. I gave you some more content. But like I said, I'm a woman and I have feelings, and I know, you know, at one point, even though we're no longer a family unit. Oh, we're just talking about some things, honey. But we're gonna get to like the point of this in a minute. And don't mind my background, y'all. I got boxes and boxes and boxes. Anyway, we're not a family anymore. I mean, me and the kids are a family, the kids and I. And that's great. I love it. It's great. But my heart was hurting, and I think my heart was hurting mostly for my kids. And you guys tell me if you've gone through a divorce, or your family has broken up, or whatever. Tell me if you ever think about it, or it ever crosses your mind. I mean, it's still pretty fresh. We're not even divorced yet. But it never really bothers me. Like, it doesn't ever really get to me or upset me anymore. It used to upset me, girl, back in the day. But now I'm so past it, like it doesn't affect me in the same way. But today it did. And more than anything, maybe it's the hormones, sis. I don't know. But I'm not trying to say this from like a cocky, like I'm too good to have feelings place. Because I feel like for the most part, him and I have both been operating from that prideful place. You know, like, oh no, like we're too, like, it's so much prideful shit that has gone on, and it's sad. It's really, really sad. But today when I was thinking about it, I was like, wow, like more than anything, I feel bad for my kids. Like, my kids are not going to ever experience their mom and dad being together, or that like family unit. Whew. And it just broke my heart. It really, really broke my heart. I want to read some of your comments, but I want to read them on the computer. Let me see. Especially when you both have kids together. How did you know you wanted to give him up after so many years? Oh, that's a good question, Lola. How did I know for sure? Is when he was doing this whole thing with this other chick. You know, I don't want to speak too much on what he's going through or what he's dealing with now, because you guys, it's none of my business and I don't care. Honestly, even though him and I are going through so much and he's doing a lot of dirty shit to me, like, I still wish the best for him. Like, I want him to be happy, and I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to, like, be shady, even though I have all the right to be shady. I don't want to be like that. But just to explain it, my side of things, what made me know that I was, like, done is when he was, you know, when I was in Texas, and he was trying to do the back and forth. He's going to be with me. He's going to be with her. Like, when a man can't choose you, it's done, you guys. It's done. And I guess maybe in the past, I mean, there's a lot of things that I know led up to him choosing that situation. First of all, he didn't have a choice. That's the only choice he had. But for a minute, I was letting him come in and out of my life. And then when he did choose me, he was like, okay, well, I'm just going to be with you. I felt like I was getting her leftovers. Like, he had already lived with her. He had already built some type of, like, real relationship. It wasn't just cheating anymore. It was feelings, and they had said they loved each other. And I was like, no, I wasn't going to take it back. I just gave it to her. So, you know, that's what that is. But that's how I decided. But still, I mean, I don't think that it really, I mean, it sunk in with me, because that's why I wanted to be with him for so long, and I kept the relationship, because I didn't want to break up the family. But ultimately, you guys, you know, I could have took him back in that moment, and we could have still been together to this day. And maybe that would have been a good thing, or maybe it wouldn't have been. It's like, you never really know when it involves the children, you know? But for myself and my own, just my own everything. Louis, stop. It was a better decision for me to get out of that, because I don't need to be with anybody who doesn't value me. You know what I mean? Nobody does. Nobody does. So, thank you, Lola. You know, we both did things. I know that I regret the stuff that I did, just because I didn't have to play into the game, you know? I don't know if he'll ever regret what he's done. I don't think he ever will. And that's fine. That's him. But I know that one day I'm going to have to, as part of being a woman and a mother, I'm going to have to sit my babies down and explain to them why it didn't work out. You know what I mean? Because they're going to want to know. But it just, like, broke my heart today when I was watching that. And I was like, I wonder if other women feel this way. Because I know, like I told you guys before, I know for sure that I don't love him anymore. I know for sure that I'm completely over him and I'm done with that. So to have these feelings, it was very confusing to me. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on here? So, but you guys are telling me it's normal. Yeah. But it's like, Stans, the thing about it is, I always wanted to, like, blame him. I always wanted to, like, I don't know why. And it's not really about blaming anybody, because we both played our part in it. I played my part. I shouldn't have done some things that I did. I did it out of hurt, and I did it out of spite. I did it out of feeling resentment, but I still shouldn't have done what I did, you know? So, yeah, because I was hurt, but still, you guys, 2 wrongs do not make a right, you know? And one day I have to explain that to my kids, my daughters, my son, you know? Okay, Kenya. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. That's good to know these feelings are normal. We learn from them. Yes, we definitely learn from them. Definitely do. But I guess this is kind of like my apology. Like, if my kids ever do see this video, like, I'm so sorry to them. You know, I'm so sorry that, you guys, I feel like I was the strongest. Hey, K-Rossi. I feel like I was the strongest I could be. You know, he has said some things in the present. He said some things like, and I, like, again, I'm not trying to bring up things about the third party because they have nothing to do with him and I and our kids. But every car that drives by, he's barking. Every single car. Louis. But these are things that he has said. Like, he has compared me to her, saying that she's a real woman. Because I guess, like, when we were messing around still, and we were still dealing with each other when I was in Texas, she took him back and she forgave him and all this stuff. And this is what really didn't sit with me well, is when he would be like, oh yeah, she's a real woman. Because we've gone through some things and we talked about it and she's okay. Like, she got over it. I was like, well, that was me for 8 effing years. Like, hello, I did the same shit. Like, and that doesn't make you a real woman. Allowing a man to cheat on you and treat you like shit, that doesn't make you a real woman. I don't know what his definition of real woman is, but I'm just saying, that was just, like, crazy to me. Like, do you forget, like, how much shit I've been through? Oh, Marianne. Eventually, when you heal. Yeah, right, Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. That's right, Emery. Marriage is hard. No one is perfect. That's right. That is very true. No one is perfect. That's the thing, though. I think marriage is hard. I mean, I know what people mean when they say marriage is hard, but I don't think it's supposed to be hard in the way that we made it hard. You know what I mean? Hey, love. Stay strong. Oh, yes, I'm definitely strong. Definitely, love. I feel great.